God, there are really black men out here like up in these white women and down in like legit, like no shame.
Have you seen the flip though? The flip side? The divesters?
I don't want my algorithm to go that deep.
It's a young lady who said, black women need to abort black boy babies. Specifically, if you know you're about to have a boy, get an abortion. It's another group that they were talking about how it turns them on to see a black man manhandled by the police.
I don't want my algorithm to go that deep.
So if you're gonna sit there and complain about the black men bashing black women, then why I don't see you complaining about the black women that are continuously bashing black men?
This whole beating down a black woman and lifting up, because I didn't know this was a thing until I got on TikTok and I was like, oh my God, there are really black men out here like up in these white women and down in like legit, like no shame. It's like, if that's what you like, but do you really have to?
Have you seen the flip though? The flip side? The divesters? You need to go see what they're doing.
I'm trying not to get that deep.
You need to go see what they. You think we bad? You need to go see.
I don't want my algorithm.
You want to protect your digital piece.
Yes,
I understand.
I don't want my algorithm to go that deep. Like even on YouTube, there are certain YouTube people that don't show their faces that I kind of had to.
Yeah, it's a young lady who said, black women need to abort black boy babies. Specifically, if you know you're about to have a boy, get an abortion. It's another group that they were talking about how it turns them on to see a black man manhandled by the police.
Wow.
No, it's deep. It's deep.
I don't want to see. I feel like I don't want my algorithm to go that deep.
Okay, so let me ask.
The reason why I shared that video is because when black women say, why are black men bashing black women? And it's for that reason that she said. It seems like our women don't have an issue with listening to the negative portions of, what some black men are saying. But when you introduce the fact that the same thing is being said about black men, black women are doing the same thing, then it's like, oh, I don't want to hear that. I don't want my algorithm to support that message. But you have no problem with seeing black men talking mess about black women. And that's the problem. And the question that I asked one of my friends, I was like, so who goes first? So if we're gonna draw a line in the sand and say, hey, let's stop talking about each other. Who is going to stop talking about each other first? Because let's go back past 40, 50 years. I was just actually listening or watching some old Ricky Lake clips from back in the day, right? Where they had black men getting bashed on there. So for 40, 50 years, black women had a head start. Talk all the mess that they wanted to about black men. Whatever it was, black men are deadbeats. Black men don't make enough money. They leaving the kids. They in jail, all this stuff. Black men didn't say anything. And for 40 and 50 years, black women continued to do this to the point that I notice it, and I'm 43 years old. They never stopped. But now that there are more black men speaking up, now all of a sudden, when are you guys going to stop bashing black women? My question to black women is, when are y'all going to stop? Y'all had a 40-year head start, and you didn't stop then. So now you expect us to believe that you're going to stop just on your own recognizance? I don't think that's going to happen. So again, my question is, who's going to stop first? So if you're going to sit there and complain about the black men bashing black women, then why I don't see you complaining about the black women that are continuously bashing black men? And why I didn't see any of you older women giving any pushback during the 40 and 50 years that black men's ethnic image was getting ran into the dirt by our own women. It seems like y'all didn't care then, but now that men are being more vocal, now it's like, oh man, we need to take all the podcast equipment from black men because we're more vocal. So This is just a necessary evil to change. It's going to happen. It's bound to happen. There are a lot of men that feel liberated, that they have the opportunity to express their feelings when they didn't have a chance to do so.